Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Flash Wars issue number 47. What is this comic cover that I'm holding up? This is the variant issue because the regular one looks great. It really does, and I honestly thought about getting that one also, like just because it looks so freaking awesome. And I've been waiting for that, for this comic book with that cover for so long, but then I saw this variant cover. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just get the variant cover because I'm totally digging it. And I was kind of hoping that the cover would be in here for the issue because they were advertising it, but whatever. Whatever, I'm good. Anyway, yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Not just the cover. So, with this comic book, you're actually going to see that 47 minutes ago or something like that, 42 minutes, what the heck? 47 minutes and 18 seconds in the future, the two Flashes, the two main Flashes, Barry and Wally, are going to be facing each other, and Wally's going to be like, dude, I'm going to take your powers away from you. Now, it takes until the end of the comic for us to see what exactly that means. It didn't take me 43 minutes or 47 minutes to read the comic, I'm just saying. But this was good, man. So the two Flashes are out. You get to see that they're having their differences with each other, but it's cool. They're still getting along just fine. Push comes to shove, though, the Renegades from the future come. This is a bunch of apparently good guys who are actually using the Rogues' old outfits from back in the day, but in a modern spin. So you know, it's like Captain Cold instead of, you know, or Commander Cold instead of Captain Cold, whatever. Sunburn or Heat Stroke, whatever the heck they're calling themselves. Anyway, so it's cool. And instead of calling the Rogues, they're calling themselves the Renegades. But they're back to arrest Iris West. Now, we've been waiting for this to happen for a while now. At the very least, Flash Annual number 1, you know, a couple months ago, because, yeah, she did technically kill the Reverse Flash. I'm okay with it. Eobard needed to go, man. But still, they said that they were going to do this. And it was also revealed that the judge is Eobard Thawne. Well, that's not as big a mystery as we thought it is, because they're going through this whole rigmarole to try and get them into the future. Meanwhile, Wally West is still having his memory relapses, which are painful to him. Turns out they're actually time variances inside his head. With all the time travel that he's been doing, he's basically like remembering memories that don't actually exist anymore. And they're really cool memories, man, because you actually get to see the 90s version of these characters all hanging out with each other. It's like, oh man, yeah, you're part of the team, Wally. And no, technically not anymore. That was all erased. So the really big, cool reveal in this issue is that one of the characters, one of the Renegades, is actually a Yellow Lantern. As soon as she started with the Oath, I'm like, no. Well, that's back. Wait, what's going on here? Oh my God, no way. And she is just a one-woman wrecking crew, just laying waste to the Flashes. And it's awesome because you got, you know, all three of the main Flashes fighting each other at this point. You know, Kid Flash joins. Anyway, Iris does the smartest thing out of all of them. And she's like, yeah, I surrender. I trust that, you know, I did the right thing. Whatever, man. I'm sick of living in this dude's shadow, Eobard Thawne. So they go into the future. All of them go into the future. It's cool. They're cool with it. The Renegades didn't necessarily come back to fight. They simply came back prepared to fight. So when they go into the future, Wally isn't with them. It's like, what's going on? Commander Cold is like, dude, somebody actually messed with my time-shifting abilities, the code that was specifically geared towards Wally's Speed Force. So it sent him someplace else. Where? I don't know. Well, he actually got sent directly in front of the Flash Museum, his wing of the Flash Museum, right in front of Hunter Zolomon. And he's like, oh yeah, dude, we're here to save your kids. Now, yes, a lot of spoilers in this one. I'm sure you're okay with it, because if you read this comic book, no spoilers. If you didn't read this comic book, this should be more than enough for you to read this comic book, for you to go out and grab this. I believe there's 47, so there's only like 4 issues, I believe, you know, including this one for the Flash War. I'm sure they could do something like that a lot more, but they're promising that somebody's losing their powers at the end of this, or at the very least between these two. I don't know if all of them will lose their powers minus one character, or just between Wally and Barry, but one of them apparently is going to lose their powers. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's really cool. And there's a whole big page devoted to what's going to happen in the future at the very end of the book. This is cool, man. And this is legitimately exactly what I was hoping I was going to get when I was reading the Flash War. And I've been waiting for Flash War forever, well, as long as you guys. I've been waiting for it for a couple months now. They've been advertising. I'm like, I'm down for a Flash War. Let's do it. Let's do it. So maybe this will lead to the comic, the separate comic books like I was hoping for. Or not. We'll see. Who's going to take over the Flash comic book? You know what I'm saying? Issue 50 is going to be something else. I'm predicting, that's going to be something else where we're just going to, woo, okay, I'm down. For now, this is a really good intro to the Flash War story. I'm aboard. I'm aboard. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Giving this comic book an A-. Really good stuff here. They're really driving in the screws that something wicked is going to happen. I'm here. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.